Have you ever wondered if a single sound could change the way you feel? Not just any sound, but a specific frequency that seems to reach beyond your ears and touch something deeper, your body, your mind, maybe even your soul. For centuries, musicians, scientists, and philosophers have argued about two very special frequencies, 432 Hz and 528 Hz. Some call 432 Hz the frequency of the Earth, grounding us in balance and calm. Others claim 528 Hz is the frequency of love, able to heal, rejuvenate, and even repair DNA. But what makes these numbers so powerful? And more importantly, how can we use them in our everyday lives? Today, we'll take a journey through history, science, and wellness, uncovering the mysteries of these two frequencies, their unique benefits, and why, in the end, the real answer might not be choosing one, but embracing both. Let's begin with 432 Hz. This frequency has been around for thousands of years, whispered through history like a secret code in the music of humanity. Archaeologists discovered ancient Egyptian instruments that resonated at this exact frequency. Some of the greatest composers, Verdi among them, tuned their instruments to 432 Hz, believing it created music that was more natural, more harmonious, and more connected to life itself. But here's where it gets interesting. In 1939, an international conference standardized the global tuning to 440 Hz. Some say this was a practical move for orchestras. Others spin theories of hidden agendas, that 440 Hz was chosen to subtly create tension and agitation in listeners. Conspiracy or not, many people swear that music at 432 Hz simply feels different, softer, more peaceful, almost like it vibrates with you instead of against you. Why might that be? Well, 432 Hz is mathematically close to the Schumann resonance, the natural frequency of the Earth itself, around 8 Hz. Think of it as the heartbeat of our planet. Tuning music to 432 Hz is like syncing your inner rhythm with the world around you. Even ancient architecture seems to echo this number. The Great Pyramid of Giza has proportions tied to 432. Stonehenge, too, hides mathematical links to it. To ancient builders, numbers weren't just math, they were sacred, woven into the fabric of creation. So when you listen to 432 Hz music, you're not just hearing sound, you're aligning yourself with patterns that have shaped civilizations and perhaps even life itself. Now let's step into the world of 528 Hz. This frequency isn't as famous historically, but to many, it carries an even deeper meaning. It's often called the love frequency. Why? Because when ancient musical scales known as the Solfeggio frequencies were mapped, 528 Hz was associated with transformation, healing, and love. In Latin, the syllable linked to it translates to miracles. Modern science has added fascinating layers to this idea. Researchers discovered that DNA strands actually respond to 528 Hz. Some studies even suggest this frequency helps repair genetic damage, reduce stress, and increase cell vitality. And it's not just our bodies that respond. The sun itself hums with a resonance measured at 528 Hz. Saturn, too, radiates a similar frequency into space. Imagine that, a cosmic chorus vibrating in tune with what we call the love frequency. There's more. 528 shows up in mathematics and sacred geometry. There are 5,280 feet in a mile. It's a Pythagorean number, tied to circles, squares, and the golden ratios that form the blueprint of nature. It's almost as if 528 isn't just a number, it's a law of creation. And when we listen to it, or meditate with it, we're plugging back into that universal design. So while 432 connects us to Earth, 528 may connect us to something even larger, the very energy of life itself. So, which one is better? Here's the truth. They're both powerful, but they work in different ways. 432 Hz is calming. It lowers blood pressure, reduces stress, and promotes better sleep. It resonates with the root chakra, the center of safety, stability, and grounding. Think of it as the warm embrace of the earth beneath your feet. 528 Hz, on the other hand, is energizing and transformative. It's been linked to DNA healing, reducing anxiety, and even repairing damaged cells. It vibrates with the heart chakra, the core of love, compassion, and emotional balance. This is the frequency of renewal, of turning inward and finding strength through love. So if you're looking to feel calm, grounded, and at peace, 432 may be your ally. But if you need to heal, grow, or rise above negativity, 528 might be the key. Despite their differences, 432 Hz and 528 Hz share something profound. They both remind us that sound is not just entertainment, it's medicine. Both have been used in ancient chants, meditation bowls, and sacred rituals. Both are tied to Pythagoras, mathematics, and the golden ratios that govern the universe. And here's something beautiful. 432 adds up to 9. 528 adds up to 6. Together, they form a balance, a yin and yang of sound, complementary energies that weave harmony from contrast. Maybe the real wisdom isn't in choosing sides, but in recognizing how both frequencies complete each other. So how can you use these frequencies in your own life? The good news is it's simple. Music. Listen to tracks tuned to 432 Hz when you want calm, focus, or restful sleep. Save 528 Hz for moments of self-care, healing, or when you need an emotional lift. Meditation. Use tuning forks, singing bowls, or even your own voice to vibrate with either frequency. Let 432 guide you into deep grounding meditations, and let 528 open your heart to love and renewal. Wellness rituals. Play 432 music during a long drive to stay centered. Try 528 Hz when journaling, creating art, or whenever you want to bring more positivity into your day. It's not about rituals needing to be complicated. It's about intention. Sound shapes energy, and energy shapes us. So, which frequency is best? The truth is, asking that question might miss the point. 432 Hz and 528 Hz are not rivals. They are companions. Two keys on the same piano, two colors in the same painting, two forces of nature working together to remind us of something profound. We are vibration. We are resonance. And when we tune ourselves to these frequencies, whether grounding with earth or rising with love, we align with something greater than ourselves. The lesson here isn't to pick one, it's to listen, to experiment, to feel, to notice how your body, your mind, and your spirit respond. Because in the end, the real frequency that matters is the one that brings you back into harmony. So, next time you put on a song tuned to 432 or 528, remember, you're not just listening to music, you're tuning into the language of the universe. And maybe, just maybe, that's where healing begins. Thanks for joining me on this journey. Stay curious, stay open, and keep listening, because the universe is always speaking. We've only scratched the surface of sound's hidden power. If you want to keep exploring these mysteries with us, hit that like button, share this video, and subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next.